Well, welcome back to the channel. And today we are doing Halloween H2O. I've been waiting for this. Review ever since the monstrosity, however you say that word, the monstrosity of Halloween 6. Looking forward to actually getting into an actually good Halloween movie, which this one, in my opinion, is. So, before we get into the video, if you like this video, or if you like any of my other videos, please give them a thumbs up. Please give this one a thumbs up. And please subscribe. And please leave a comment. Please leave a comment letting me know if you like this review, or if you have any suggestions about what review I should do next or in the future. Please let me know. And if you just want to say hi, just leave me a comment. That's fine. Okay. So, Halloween H2O came out in 1998. And it stars Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis is back. Thank goodness, because her and Donald Pleasance, if it weren't for them two, in my opinion, I don't know if this series would have even done well. I mean, yeah, Danielle Harris is a good actress. She's right up there with him, but Jamie and Donald are both, they made these movies. They started it, So anyway, so this was originally supposed to be the very last Halloween. This was going to be it. They were going to completely end the series, and I wish they would have, but no, they had to go and make another one after this one called Resurrection, and we'll get into that another day, tomorrow. But this one was supposed to be the last one. In my opinion, it is the last one. They made Resurrection after, but I don't even call that a Halloween movie, because it was pathetic. Anyway, H2O takes place 20 years after the first one, and Jamie Lee Curtis is apparently, her character Lori, is still alive. We thought she died in a car wreck in Halloween 4, but apparently that wasn't true. She hid her identity, and now she's living in California. So before we get into the review completely, if you haven't seen this movie, please go check it out, then come back and watch this review. Or if you just want to watch this review not seeing the movie and have it just given away and spoiled, well, that's up to you. But if you have seen this movie, you have nothing to worry about because you already know. But anyway, so Jamie Lee's character, she lives in California now, and she is working at this school, and I cannot remember her name in the movie. Something Tate, I know that. I just can't remember her name in the movie. But anyway, so I'm just going to refer to her as Jamie Lee, because, well, that's her name. Anyway, so anyway, she's living in California, working at this school, and it's one of those kind of schools where you have to wear a uniform and all that kind of stuff. I, don't know much about that, but she's living there, working there, and it's around Halloween time, and she is being haunted by visions of Michael. She's afraid. She can't sleep at night. And when she does, she has nightmares about him. And I mean, she's just struggling big time. And so the day goes on, and it just gets worse and worse. Michael, at the very beginning, finds out where she is. He breaks into the house that Donald Pleasance, Dr. Loomis, was living in part 6, which he doesn't live there now, but one of the nurses that worked for him or worked at that hospital does. And anyway, Michael breaks in and finds the file on Lori and finds out where she is. So he spends most of the movie traveling to the school. And I'm not going to give away all of the movie because I want you to go see it for yourself if you haven't already. And if you have seen it, I don't want to bore you. But Michael does get there eventually, and he does his thing. Now, there's not very many kills in this movie. There's only 3. 3 that Michael killed. I count 3, actually. 3 or 4. And so Michael's lacking on the killing in this movie, but that's okay. We won't hold it against him. But, so he gets there and just starts killing the teenagers. And, which there was one kill that I thought was just, it looked painful. It was the girl in the elevator, and the elevator slammed down on her legs and broke them. Oh, God, that just sounds painful. But, anyway, so Lori finds out that Michael's there. She finds out at the end finally that he's there, and they have it out. Basically, she locks them both in that school, and they fight. I wish the fight could have been longer. That's one of the things that I disliked about the movie, but we'll get into that in just a minute. But they fight for a little while, and when you think he's defeated, they're loading him up into the ambulance's or truck, whatever it is. Not an ambulance, but it's some kind of van, truck, whatever. And Lori's, Jamie Lee's smarter than that. She knows he ain't dead. So she hijacks the truck and slams it into a tree and throws Michael out, and he's pinned in between the car and the tree. And, Michael, he doesn't speak. So, he's basically just reaching out for her. And she takes the axe and, decapitates him. Yes, I gave the ending away on this one because it's just too good. It's just too good not to talk about because, in my opinion, that is how it should have ended right there. Her cutting his head off and the movie ending just like it did. Perfect way to end the series, in my opinion. So anyway, let's get into the things I liked about the movie. Love the acting. Of course, Jamie Lee Curtis always does a good job, no matter what she's in. She's one of my favorite actresses. And LL Cool J is in it. If anyone doesn't know who LL Cool J is, he was a rapper back in the 80s and 90s, and very popular. And he does movies now. He's in a lot of movies. And he does a good job. He's funny. He's the comic relief in the movie. And And so, like I said, the acting is great. I don't recall anybody being a bad actor that I remember, but I haven't seen the movie in a little while, but sorry about that. But it is good. When I first watched it in the theater, it was a little. I wasn't too sure what to think about it. Like, it didn't really feel like a Halloween movie to me at that time, you know. But over time, I started. I watched it more and more, and actually, it kind of grew on me. But when I first saw it in the theater, didn't really know what to think about it. But anyway, the acting was great. The story was good. The kills were pretty good, even though there weren't very many. Actually, I said he killed 3 people. I'm wrong on that. He killed, I think, 5. But again, I could be wrong on that too. And if I am, I'm pretty sure somebody will let me know in the comments. And that's fine. Please do. So anyway, those are the things I liked about it. And the score, the music is always great. But those are the things I liked about it. And the things I didn't like about it was the fact that, like I said a minute ago, the fight between her and Michael wasn't very long. I was hoping it to be at least 20 or 30 minutes, maybe 15 at the most. But, it was still good for what it was. And the fact that there wasn't very many kills in the movie, that kind of threw me off a little because, I don't know, it was more story driven, which is not a problem, but I don't know, I'm used to having all the kills in there as well as story, But then again, the original Halloween 1, Michael only killed 3 or 4 people, if that. So anyway, that is my thoughts on Halloween H2O, a way better movie than Halloween 6. And of course, a way better movie than Resurrection, but like I said, we'll get to that tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. So, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. And if you don't have a channel, that's okay. You can still subscribe. All you have to do is go to google.com. If you don't have a Google account, just create a Google email, and it takes just a couple seconds. It's free. You have nothing to pay or anything like that. You just set it up and come back and subscribe. And you can do that to any channel that you like, Just feel free to subscribe to anybody. You don't have to have a channel to subscribe. So anyway, again, hope you like this video. Hope you like this whole series. And I guess we'll go ahead and end it. And look for okay, I can't talk. Look for Halloween oh, goodness gracious. Look for Halloween Resurrection tomorrow. It's not a great movie, trust me. It's not going to be probably a very good review because I probably won't have anything positive to say about it whatsoever. But still stay tuned for it because, maybe you feel the same way as I do and you'd like to hear my opinions as well. So please check it out tomorrow. Anyway, going to end this. Again, like, subscribe, leave a comment. 3 things. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. And everybody, take care, and I will see you in the next video.